She was just a girl that first time that I saw her. She captured me right off with that all-American girl next door look, but I didn't seem to register on her horizon. It was another year before I was able to meet her again. A friend arranged for me to have a blind date with her, but her mother wouldn't let her go out to that late Saturday night movie, even though it was a double date with another couple. She had to stand me up, though she did that reluctantly and politely. We did finally manage to go out with 2 or 3 other couples, had a great time, didn't have much privacy, but it was a thrill just to be with her, to hold her hand, to give her a peck on the cheek when I took her home. And we began to see each other about once a week, then more often if we could arrange it. She was still in school and couldn't go out on school nights. I was soon even more enamored, and she seemed to like me a little bit, and we began to make plans. She was to graduate in May that year, and then a June wedding. We were much too young to be married, but didn't know any better, and besides, inflamed with such passion, how could it not be the right thing to do? So we were married. We did love each other, but had no idea about how to be a husband or a wife, working but made very little money, had nothing, needed everything. Life was uncertain. We were scared, but had to go forward. And we had a child after a year. That almost broke the bank, and beyond that, a child needs attention. We were barely beyond being children ourselves, and now we're trying to raise a child, and then a second child, and sometime later, still another child. After a few years, that love that had seemed so glorious began to seem less so. Problems arose. We fussed a lot. The marriage reached a point of total collapse. But thinking about our lives, we knew that we could do better. Our marriage should last. With newfound maturity, it should make it. But it wasn't easy. The problems did not just magically disappear. But we did find that with effort, this marriage could be made to work. We had peaks and valleys, but we made it. The children grew up, became fine people, married, and became parents themselves. And it was then that we finally decided that, with all the hard times, it was worth it. More than a half-century has passed, and now great-grandkids grace our lives even more. That young girl has gray hair now, and a few aches and pains to go with it. But she's still that all-American girl. She has to be at least half angel, because she stayed the course, put up with a husband who was a challenge every step of the way. We still have some scars, still have some regrets, and yet we're the luckiest people in the world. And to that girl, I can only say, we did it the hard way, but with the Lord's help, we did it.